Starting a gaming channel in 2025 can feel like it's impossible to do because of the space is so big and it's so saturated. But trust me, if you just follow some of the steps to avoid some of the stuff that people tend to do, I bet you can start a YouTube channel focused on gaming and still have fun and make sure that your channel are growing in the right direction. The good thing about making gaming specific channels is that you have endless ways of being creative, and you have endless games, and you have endless sort of stuff that you can do inside of the niche, which is gaming. But on my channel, for example, how to grow on YouTube and stuff like that, if I make a kitchen tour or DIY woodworking, you will be confused. But you, on the other hand, if you're starting a gaming channel, it's really simple. You can pick a game and you can do so many different stuff with that game. And if you're not only sticking to one game, you can divide into different games, and there are essentially endless stuff that you can do inside of the gaming niche. If you have clicked this video, you are probably wondering, how can you start a gaming channel? What you need to do in order to start a gaming channel, and what is the important stuff that you need to avoid when it comes to starting a gaming channel. First of all, there are several tutorials out there when it comes to recording your game and getting your game into the editing software and editing those types of videos, but I will be covering everything else that is important when it comes to growing a successful and fun, first of all, gaming channel. So you have several different types of directions you can go. If we take Minecraft as an example, you can either build a bunch of stuff, you can be creative, you can play those mini games like on Hypixel. You have so many different options. How can we make the best gaming channel, and how can we start in the best way? The first tip that I have is start before you're ready. You will never be ready, you will never have the perfect moment. You cannot wait for a game to release in order to start making videos. Just start before you're ready. Make a bunch of videos, understand the YouTube algorithm a bit, and understand yourself. What do I enjoy when it comes to this game? If we take The Sims, for example, you can either start a story and you can follow those characters and stuff like that, or you can spend your time designing and creating different houses where the characters isn't in your videos at all. It's all about the house and house design. So it's really up to you. But to start a typical Let's Play series in 2025, I'm not so sure of. Maybe you can approach Let's Plays in a different angle. Maybe you can start to break games, try to find glitches. Maybe there's an online game and you and your friends can have a lot of fun by just playing the game, and you can edit the video to make it even more funny, to find some of the highlights of the Let's Play with you and your friends, or maybe something like that. It is equally as important to understand what type of gaming channel are you going to have. Are you going to play multiple games, or are you going to stick to Minecraft, for example, and be a Minecraft YouTuber or a Sims YouTuber? There are several different ways you need to think about your channel. Start out playing your game, and if you have a favorite game, start and make a few videos on the game to see, okay, how does this feel to play when I'm recording a video? If you're gonna make hundreds of videos on your favorite game, maybe this will ruin your favorite game. So when you are gonna relax and play your favorite game, it's not your favorite anymore because you have been playing it so much for YouTube. But here are some advice that are smart to avoid when it comes to thumbnails and title. If you play Minecraft, for example, which is a game that is super well known, to put a Minecraft logo both in the thumbnail and have Minecraft in your title doesn't necessarily add any value to the viewer. And the same with like episode number. If you're playing a game from start to finish, it can be okay to have like a small episode number 2 or hashtag 2 in the corner of your thumbnail, but you don't really need an episode number or something like that in your title. You can make a playlist. When it comes to gaming channel in general, it's really easy to involve the audience and create a good community. For example, in Minecraft, you can have a challenge where the viewers are sending in a good build, for example, and they have a few days to make that build. And those videos tend to do good because you're involving your audience. And it's also super healthy and good for a gaming channel to go live, where you are able to play your favorite games with your community, without your community, and have a fun time. And those videos are uploaded to YouTube afterwards so people can see the live streams, and that will also give you views on those videos. And if you're monetized, you will also make money from those videos, and it will also count towards the 4,000 hours of watch time on your videos. So the whole thing is just a win-win situation. So yeah, go out there and create your gaming channel. Watch this one up next to learn how to plan for your next video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe. Espion, peace out, bye bye, goodbye, bye bye bye.